Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from T.W White Sons. Here we have today a Mazda6 estate, known as a Tourer. Now this is a 2-litre petrol manual vehicle. It's on about 47,000 miles. It's the Sport Nav Plus spec, presented in jet black mica with the black leather interior. Now as I walk you around the car, hopefully you can appreciate the condition the car's in. We've given it a quick clean for the aid of the photos in the video I'm doing right now. But obviously we will valet the car, but the car is in beautiful condition, and I was a little bit worried because at the moment the roads are a little bit dirty, and black cars can show the marks and stuff, and when we received the car it had a lot of the sort of road dirt on it, so I didn't really know what it had looked like. But no, she's come up very, very nice indeed. Now this car requires a wheel refurb and a tiny little parking ding. I can't see it now. I have to look at it. There, just there, which I'll have done over the next couple of days. Now these are my favourite model in the range. I'm really disappointed that they're being discontinued. Therefore, we're getting more and more demand for them on the used market because there's none being sold new. There aren't so many used. So sort of people are ringing around and asking us for them. Now, rather than just write their name down and say I'll give you a call when one comes in, we actually have one here. So we're quite excited. Now I believe this car's first MOT is due in about July, which we'll do, and we'll service the vehicle. The other thing I really like about this particular car is it doesn't appear to have had a dog in the boot because they normally scratch up the rear plastics and stuff, but this is lovely. Got the original overmats there, by the way, but look, it's lovely. My valeter was very happy because when he sees an SUV or an estate car, he just thinks dog hair, and it takes forever to get out, but this doesn't have any. So really good indeed. Now you've got this tonneau cover, which actually, if I take this down, there's another sort of net there. Now my dog would find his way through there, but perhaps you may have a dog, if you're going to have a dog in the car, that's a little bit more obedient than mine. Mine will only sit in the front with me. So we have to have a special designated dog car. So you've got this enormous boot with these very clever levers that will fold like so. How about that then? And then you've got an enormous space. Now there aren't many cars with a boot like this. I think the Mondeo, Renault, Laguna, I don't even know if they make them anymore, have boots this sort of size, but they're a type of vehicle that for the UK market, it's been on a decline. People have gone the SUV route, but I actually prefer a car, and as far as estates go, these are handsome, but that is a personal thing at the end of the day. But look at all the room in here. You've got the Bose premium sound system. You've got a real premium feel, and I know that sounds a bit corny, but we get plenty of the traditional premium vehicles, and they're not as premium as this. They're really not. They're not made as well as these. And I'm not biased. Check out our website. You'll see we have lots of makes and models. You've got the all-important USB chargers, vents in the back. You've got the roof bars, sorry. Electric seats at the front. You've got memory for the driver as well, and you can also program your key. So if you have a second driver, your key, when you open the car with your key, the seat moves to your seat position, and the same for the second key, which I think is a nice trick. We can show you how to do that when we deliver or hand over the vehicle to you. Nice big glove box with the all-important lock and wheel nut key, and look at that, an original brochure. Now brochures are becoming rare these days. I might have to keep hold of that one. You've got radar cruise control, so adaptive cruise control. All the other wheels are unmarked. It's all very nice indeed. Now, being the plus model cars, these have, I would say, more comfortable seats. So they're sort of a bit wider, and you sit on them, not in them, I think. Yeah. Same thing happened with the CX-5 when the CX-5 was facelifted in 17. Now, got 2 keys with the car. Put your foot on the clutch, press this button, and she fires into life. Let me get the mileage. 47,988 miles. Okay, so a little over the average miles for the car, but the gentleman, I think he lived in Maidstone, and now he lives in Edenbridge. So I think there's a change in commute. Okay, very nice gentleman, by the way, and if you're watching the video, thanks for the car. Now look at this, over 2,772 miles, this car has averaged, let's call it 39 mpg. Now you will not get that from one of these sort of 3-cylinder 1.4 or 1 litre cars, which you get those engines in cars this size at the moment. But, this is a 4-cylinder engine, it's a 2 litre, there's nothing complicated on it, like a turbo to go wrong or anything like that. So I'm a real big fan of Mazda doing that. They just made same size or bigger engines and made them more efficient, because at the end of the day, what does engine size matter if they're economical and they've got low emissions, which this has both of. You've got lots of spec, climate control, this fascia panels, it's just lovely. 3-stage heated seats, heated steering wheel, I'm going to leave that on actually. CD player, now I say that and you're probably thinking, oh, big deal, a CD player, a lot of cars don't have them now. Multimedia commander to operate this. This is touchscreen, but only when the car is stationary, so I always urge people to get to use this here. Aha, there we go, I was just checking that. So the car has, even though it's greyed out, don't worry, this has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You just need to set it up and they'll go white. So you've got CarPlay. Music, DAB's my thing. Otherwise I'm sort of streaming, and I'm sure you know, if you have DAB radio, you've got a lot of channels, stations. I'm sure there's something for everyone on there, and if you're sports fans, you can listen to Talk Sport with clarity. Now you've got a great phone system. It's very quick and easy to use, very easy to pair up. It's not slow and cumbersome like older cars. Sat nav, dead easy, put the postcode in and off you go. And funnily enough, I've actually driven one of these cars. I went to Poland, rented a car at the airport, and they gave me a Mazda6, and it was a petrol and it was a manual. Yes, it was, yeah. And I used that sat nav system to get me to the Tatra Mountains, which is the natural border between Slovakia, Poland and the Czech Republic. So yeah, did me a great job. Okay, and then you can connect it to the internet from your phone, and you can get live traffic updates and fuel prices and all sorts of things like that. Fuel prices, I mean, there's a big variation in them, so I'd imagine that will be useful for me. You've got the heads-up display there. It's not flickering, that's just my camera. You can adjust things there. You've got display brightness, rotation there. Display settings, you can turn this display off. Safety settings, so you've got radar cruise control, so it will adapt your speed according to the car in front, so you don't have to keep on adjusting your cruise control. Lane keep assist, it will keep you in a lane. You'll feel a bit of resistance like so, just to keep you in the white lines on a dual carriageway or the motorway. Of course you can turn all this off. You've got a great sound system, the Bose sound system. You've got blind spot monitoring, so it'll warn you if someone undertakes or overtakes. There's a little light in the wing mirror. Yeah, Bose stereo, it's amazing. Clock, 24 hours synced with your GPS. Auto locking, etc. The car is very, very well equipped. And there's not, I mean, what else could you get? An estate. But yeah, economical, very well spec, very well made. Okay, so we're a Mazda dealer, so this will come with a Mazda warranty. It'll be a year's Mazda ZZ Plus used car warranty, not to be confused with these other warranties that you get that can be not that great and leaving you feeling extremely frustrated. So you've got a comprehensive warranty. You can use it at any Mazda dealer. It also has roadside assistance. That's roadside assistance that's comprehensive. Home start, European cover, etc, etc. Obviously I'll get that little parking dent done, the wheel refurb, and a full service on the vehicle, and a full 101 health check, so 101 point check, health check, so the car is ready with a new MOT for the next owner. We've got all the dealer facilities, finance facilities, warranty extension facilities, etc, etc. And if should you want any more details on this vehicle, any further photos, videos, more specific ones perhaps, please don't hesitate to ask. And should that be outside of our regular business hours, don't let that prevent you from inquiring. You can pick the phone up, leave a voicemail, we do pick them up, and we can give you a call back or send us an email. Okay, we do have live chat, but you might not get a response straight away, so email or phone currently is the best form of contact. If you dealt with us before, thanks for considering us again, and I hope that's on the basis of liking the product and the company. But if you haven't and you want to know what sort of people we are to do business with, please do check out our reviews. We're very proud of them. On part exchange, we want your part exchange no matter what it is. So if you don't have a Mazda or a Suzuki, which are the two franchises we have, don't make that think that you don't want this, we don't want your car. We want your car, and you'll get the best deal with a part exchange. Okay, advertised this morning, a Skoda Octavia 2018. You know, gentleman brought it to us. We're now retailing that car. You know, so whatever you have, we want your part exchange. Okay, so I want to thank you for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's not often we get too many Mazda 6s in. I say that, I've just advertised our demo car. We're not replacing it because we can't get one. Oh, and by the way, if you are looking for an auto saloon, I have an SEL1 in stock, brand new, unregistered, which is a bit of a rare bird these days. Okay, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye bye.